right, man. I got a video in today. It's better late than never. JaVale McGee, according to Chris Haynes from Yahoo Sports, got much love for Chris Haynes, man. He be doing a damn thing over there. Is to meet with the Detroit Pistons Monday. Obviously, they signed Derrick Rose to a 2-year deal, $15 million. So I don't know exactly the cap rules. So they are -14 before signing Derrick Rose. I know that they have a mid-level exception, but obviously they must have other money. I don't think JaVale McGee is a veteran's minimum $1.52 million guy. But let's talk about it. We back. Motor City Sports Talk, we in the building. They also could pull off a sign and trade for JaVale McGee. I thought JaVale McGee would be a great fit to come back to LA and play with and play behind Anthony Davis. But I think it's an even better fit for the Detroit Pistons. He brings something more than Zaza Pachulia brought. He brought a guy that can finish and defend the rim, and that's athletic, and he can rebound. He can't play with Drummond, not a lot, but he give you another athlete. I think him and Ish Smith will be nice together in the pick and roll. That'd be hella nice out there off the bench. And I'm in favor. I like this move more than the Derrick Rose move. I wasn't a fan of the Derrick Rose move because, once again, you add Chris Webber, Antonio McDyess. People forget McDyess was perhaps the best player in the league or top 3 before he injured his knee in Denver. I remember McDyess, watch him in the 90s, man. People talk about Sean Kemp. McDyess was McNasty for real, for real. You know, you go to Tracy McGrady, Derek Coleman. I mean, you just the long list of, even just Detroit and other sports teams in the city, that we get these washed up superstars when they pass their prime. And the guys we do got, like Calvin and Barry, Grant Hill, we waste their prime. You feel what I'm saying? And I just felt that Derrick Rose is just past his prime. He need to be on a title contender, you know, but he want to play minutes. But you ain't going to be able to depend on, you know, his physical health. He'd be good for, you know, half the season, if that. But it's all about selling tickets for Detroit Pistons. It's not about winning basketball games and trying to build a championship team. Because if it was, you don't sign guys like Derrick Rose, and you don't still have Andre Drummond, Reggie Jackson, and Blake Griffin taking up your cap space. So they trying to sell tickets. They trying to get people to come down to Little Caesars and recoup that money they lost from moving to the Palace to the Little Caesars Arena. But if that's the price for the Pistons to play in Detroit, well, I take it, to be honest. But I like JaVale McGee as a move, man. I just like his game, man. The way he play above the rim, he finished, and he able to play off pick and rolls and stick to guards, and, you know, he getting a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And I think he can expand his game even more. I think, you know, he getting older, but he just scratching the surface of what he can do. You know, I seen him shooting threes last offseason. I think he should work on the post game, but I like it. Upgrade over Zaza. Huge upgrade over Zaza. Where Moreland needs to be back there. It's a really a huge upgrade for the Pistons right there. And if they keep Ish Smith, I mean, they won't because they got Derrick Rose. But I could imagine him and Ish Smith off pick and roll. That'd be super nice because you see him and Drummond do well. But, you know, it's a good pickup for them if they can sign JaVale McGee. He can rebound. He can block shots. He can run the floor. He can, you know, stick with guards off the pick and roll. Because that's all they do in today's NBA. Switching, you know, in the pick and roll, you know, and your big guys got to get out there and able to, you know, defend the pick and roll. And he one of the guys that can do so. And Andre Drummond is super athletic. He can do so. So you set yourself up with 2 good centers that can play with, you know, at least JaVale McGee can. He can play out there against your stretch 5s, your 4s. You know, he can guard your 2 and 3s for a hot second off the switches and pick and roll. So ideal standpoint, this is an upgrade for the Pistons. I mean, their bench is already upgraded. If they get Derrick Rose and you get JaVale McGee, it's already a super upgrade. So I like what they're doing. But then again, the East, we got to see what Kawhi going to do. Miami got better. Chicago going to get better. They got too much young talent. Wendell Carter, Lloyd Marketing. Obviously, Zach LaVine, one of my favorite young guys. Bulls coming up. I like Chris Dunn. And then who else you got? Over there, Giannis and them. And then Indiana got Malcolm Brogdon. And then I like Brooklyn to make it to the conference finals even without KD this year. So they got a lot of competition, man. Boston will be back, you know. So it's a lot of competition in the East, and depends on where Kawhi go. I think he'd go west, LA or the Clippers or the Lakers. So we'll see, man. But hey, I linked that source in the description for Chris Raines, so you know that it's real. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email, and don't forget to check out my channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. All my social media links are in the description. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.